Salve guys, what is going on? This is TheSpartan with my final Navy Battle Nations unit review before the boss strike, before the Navy special, before all that fun crap. So today we'll be reviewing the sixth and final ship, the Battleship M10. I bought one of them before, and let me tell you, they are friggin' amazing. So let's go find some sea units. Yeah, I'm really that lazy, so I'm just gonna click go right here. This is exactly why I haven't completed this mission, just because I could use it to click go constantly. If you're wondering, that's completely the answer. I haven't been just slacking and playing Mountain Blade Warband the whole time anyway. That game is freaking amazing. Anyway, let's fight. So, the Battleship M10 has 3 attacks. This is obviously the most powerful one. Being able to deal full damage to 3 tiles and hit anything behind it all the way up to there. Yeah, that takes out a nice frickin'... What would this be? Let me do the math here. 1, 2... Let's see, 9, 11, 13... 9 out of 13 tiles there. I'm too lazy to do all of the other math. But yeah, this thing is essentially a Battleship R1 on major steroids. As you can see by all the frickin' damage it does. I mean, the machine gun isn't... Well, the machine gun still shaved off half its health, so that's impressive. I mean, the Battleship R1 just takes out a small 4 squares. This bloody thing takes out 9. I mean, this game is all fun and games till someone whips out the Battleship M10. Then that turns into a bloodbath. I can imagine some guy with like 5 of these already just obliterating through everything in a boss strike we're gonna have. If Z2 actually gives us a ton of nanos this strike, I might actually buy a few more of these. Again, just because of the frickin' sheer amount of damage it deals. This thing is basically a mega tank of the seas, except it can hit more targets than a mega tank. Let's see if we can just kind of... Yeah, that worked. This thing just obliterates through everything. Except the only thing that it lacks is a depth charge to get rid of these annoying subs, but that's really about it. I'll put down the invincible buoy for good luck here. So, before, in my previous videos, you've seen me just take my time with these battles. Well, nope, screw that. You're dead. Or almost dead. I still have no frickin' idea how these damn things do so much damage. I mean, this is some kind of ghetto strapped on... This is some kind of ghetto, essentially rope-tied missile launcher to a boat, when right here I have frickin' high-class battleships. It's ships losing most of their health to that piece of crap right there. It makes absolutely no sense. It's like the whole frickin' what was that thing called? It's like the whole frickin' Total War situation again. That damn thing was so overpowered back in the day. I mean, it was ridiculous, and that's a little raider. That's a little raider thing that's supposed to be peasantry going against the glorious frickin' Imperial army right here. It makes absolutely no sense. Plus the frickin' breach that thing seems to get on every hit. It's really frickin' ridiculous sometimes. But that's just me complaining, I guess. I should probably rank these more. Oh yeah, attack the buoy. That's a good idea. Anyway, I think I'm done complaining for now. Let's just get through the battle. Alright, I took out most of the threats. Now let's take this thing out before it can attack again. Because I want to keep my battleship alive for a few more turns at least. Alright, please end it. Alright, it's dead. It is now kill. What would that be in Latin? Like mortis? I don't know. I didn't learn enough Latin yet. So there goes that. That's by the way the language I've been using for the first word of my intro. In Latin, salve means hello, essentially. I think, or at least that's what my teacher, my magister told me, or teacher if you wish. But again, he could be wrong. So, as you can see, the reef pirates are a lot more frickin' annoying than these guys. But that's for that's another topic. Let's put down the legendary buoy for more luck, because it worked out really well last time. So I'm just gonna tear through these final moments because, you know, I don't want to make this review seem too short, because if it is, then I mean, what's the point? The stats are at the very end, like always, so I might as well just show you guys more gameplay of the actual units, so you can decide whether it's worth getting this thing for yourself or not. Even though I am a bit late, and obviously, by the way, I'm wrecking through. No App Store, get out of here! I freaking forgot to move the toolbar again. Great. I really gotta move it to the side there. Stop. Okay. I'm just gonna try to end this as fast as I can now, because that thing's gonna be a pain for the rest of the time. Also, ever since I updated to Yazumite, I've been having some issues with iMovie. Like, that crap is going weird. Like, it wants to update, but it's telling me that I didn't download it from my computer. I mean, I checked my purchases tab, like I should have, to have a free download of it, and that wasn't there. So, you know, I don't really use iMovie, so it's not I really don't care at this point, but it's just annoying. And then I can't update my computer for some reason, so all sorts of issues right now. Hopefully they get sorted out soon. Anyway, let's get through the stats, and that will be the conclusion. Let's see, right here. So, the Battleship M10 that costs 55 nanopods, I have one of them. It has 895 combined HP, that's 575 hit points and 320 armor. Has 40 bravery, 43 defense, is a blocking unit with huge bonuses to offense and power, and a tiny bonus to crit. Its base takes 20% extra torpedo damage, it resists 20% of depth charge damage, 25% of explosive damage, 40% of piercing damage, and 25% of fire damage. Its armor takes 20% extra torpedo damage, 20% to depth, resists 20% of depth charge damage. It takes 35%. Oh my god, I can't talk today. It resists 35% of explosive damage, 45% of piercing damage, 35% of crushing damage, and 20% of fire damage. It has 3 weapons: the turret, which has a 2 ammo for 5-turn reload for both of them, and the MK12 gun, or Mark 12, I think. So yeah, I think that will be it. That has 3 ammo for 3-turn reload. The broadside does 203 to 303 explosive damage with a cooldown of 3, 1 ammo used, 1 to 3 range, a direct line of fire. Alright, come on, scroll. Scroll. 78 offense, 15% crit, base crit, 90% crit versus air, negative 5% crit versus sub, and 20%, 5% armor piercing. The bombard does 147 to 199 times 2 explosive damage, with a cooldown of 3, 1 ammo used, 1 to 4 range, an indirect line of fire, 63 offense, 10% base crit, 65% crit versus air, 35% crit versus gunboat, and 10% armor piercing. And a Mark 12 gun, rapid fire, does 49 to 84 times 3 explosive damage. This bloody thing does explosive damage. Okay. With a cooldown of 2, I thought it was piercing. 1 ammo used, 1 to 5 range on indirect line of fire. Come on, scroll, 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 please, thank you. 50 offense, 70% base crit, 100% crit versus air, and 10% armor piercing. So, I just made like 6 videos in a row. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was TheSpartan, and goodbye. One more thing before I go. I think I said this in the beginning of the video, but I'll restate it. I'll make the Navy. This is my final C unit review before the boss strike, and I'll be posting the Navy Special sometime after the strike, so keep a lookout for that. And goodbye. Or valet, I think.